Hello doctors. Welcome to Note Official. Let's break down medicine into concepts you'll never forget. Today we're going to understand fertilization step by step. First, let's see when fertilization occurs. As we know, during ovulation, the ovum is released from the ovary and travels toward the fallopian tube. This usually happens around the 14th day of the menstrual cycle. Now, if intercourse occurs during this time, millions of sperms enter the uterus and travel toward the fallopian tube, where the egg is waiting. When a sperm successfully fuses with the egg, fertilization occurs. Fertilization is the process in which a sperm combines with the ovum to form a single cell called a zygote. This zygote will later develop into an embryo. Here we can see sperms are coming from the uterus towards the egg in the fallopian tube. But it's not only one sperm, there are millions of sperms will come to the egg. But here is an important question. During ovulation, only one egg is released. However, during intercourse, millions of sperms travel toward that single egg. So how does the body prevent more than one sperm from entering the egg? To understand this, we must first look at the structure of the egg step by step. The egg is made up of many layers, as we can see here. At the center, we have the cytoplasm of the egg. In the cytoplasm, cortical granules are present. The cytoplasm is covered by the vitelline membrane. Outside the vitelline membrane, we can see the paravitelline space. The paravitelline space is covered by a glycoprotein membrane called the zona pellucida. The zona pellucida is the outer layer of the egg and prevents polyspermy, which means it prevents more than one sperm from entering the egg, and it also prevents abnormal implantation of the embryo in the fallopian tube. Now we will see what happens when the sperm comes to the egg and how fertilization takes place. First, the head of the sperm comes in contact with the outer layer of the egg, which is the zona pellucida. The acrosome of the sperm reacts with the zona pellucida and helps break it down to allow entry into the egg. Now the sperm reaches the paravitelline space. The sperm penetrates into the paravitelline space as part of the fertilization process. As the process continues, the plasma membrane of the sperm fuses with the plasma membrane of the egg. We know that the head of the sperm contains the nucleus. After fusion, the nucleus of the sperm is released into the cytoplasm of the egg. Before we move forward, let's revise the whole process in detail. Primarily, the sperm comes to the egg and makes contact with the outer layer of the egg, which is the zona pellucida, and we know that the sperm has an acrosome present in its head region. As the head of the sperm makes contact with the zona pellucida, hydrolytic enzymes are released from the acrosome of the sperm and react with the zona pellucida. As these hydrolytic enzymes are released from the acrosome, the zona pellucida starts breaking down and the sperm tries to enter inside the egg, and this reaction is called the acrosome reaction. Now we have the paravitelline space present inside the zona pellucida. After crossing the zona pellucida, the sperm reaches the paravitelline space and penetrates into it as part of the fertilization process. Inside the paravitelline space, we have the vitelline membrane, which is actually the plasma membrane of the egg. Next, the plasma membrane of the sperm fuses with the plasma membrane of the egg, so both plasma membranes become fused, and this step is called fusion of the sperm with the egg. Now the sperm is completely inside the egg, and since the plasma membranes are fused, the nucleus from the head of the sperm is released into the cytoplasm of the egg. Now the nucleus of the sperm is present inside the cytoplasm of the egg, and we also have cortical granules present in the cytoplasm. The cortical granules fuse with the vitelline membrane and release calcium and their contents into the paravitelline space, forming a fertilization envelope, and this entire process is called the cortical reaction. The fertilization envelope makes the outer layers of the egg hard, so that other sperms cannot enter the egg. This mechanism prevents polyspermy. Now we have the nucleus of the sperm inside the cytoplasm of the egg and also the nucleus of the egg itself, and both nuclei fuse with each other to form a zygote. Now quickly let's revise the order of fertilization as it can appear in the. First, the sperm contacts the egg at the zona pellucida. Second, the sperm enters the zona pellucida by the acrosome reaction. Then the sperm penetrates into the paravitelline space. The plasma membrane of the sperm fuses with the plasma membrane of the egg. Then as we move forward, The nucleus of the sperm is released into the cytoplasm of the egg. Cortical granules of the cytoplasm fuse and release calcium into the perivitallin space by the cortical reaction. Lastly, both nuclei fuse with each other and start the process of zygote formation. We will see the further development in the next video, so to watch more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel. Now lastly, we will do one question and then end the video. Which of the following structures prevents polyspermy during fertilization? Option A. Hydrolytic enzymes. Option B. Cortical granules. Option C. Nucleus of the spur. Option D. Vitelline membrane. Any. Write your answer in the comments. Follow us on Instagram at NotoNodyOfficial for more quiz.